Hi there, and thanks for tuning in. Us foreigners have all had opinionated chats between ourselves about the Dominicans, and we've thrown out compliments and critiques about their cultural behaviors, their habits and ways of doing things, etc. But have you ever wondered what Dominicans actually think about us, the Gringos as they call us down here? Well, it's time to flip the script, so in this video we'll start uncovering what the Dominicans actually think of us from their perspective. So here we go, let's get started.
First thing is that most of foreigners, they don't understand that they way more safer here than a lot of places. Why is that? Because you cannot compare how safe are they in this area of the country, at least, you know, in Sosua, Puerto Plata, the coast area most of the time, compared to, let's say, New York City or this big city, any big city around. Then they come here. I know they hear a lot of stuff, but once they come down here, they little by little they figure out it's way more safer than what they hear about. But at the beginning, they all kind of frustrated with that, and it's a frustration for the locals too, because then there is a lot of places that they don't want to go. For example, when they come to the hotels, they don't want to come out and give some let's say some of that money that they bring to the locals. Why? Because they scared. They think it's not that safe. But the first thing they gotta know is safe for them.
I've always said in my videos, if you are in the public eye, you're safer than a holy cow in India.
Oh yes.
You know, so nobody tries anything when there's other people around. The only time that you could be in a situation, just like in any big city, if you go down a dark alley or a secluded place with a bunch of thugs, of course you can get in trouble. But
we're talking about in general, you know. For example, you can see somebody in danger or trying to get some help in the street, for example, in New York, and nobody want to help them out because nobody want to get involved in that problem. Here, you have a problem, any kind of problem, everybody wants to get involved because they want to protect the people because they feel like you family anyways, you know? That's the feeling of the Dominican.
I was in a travel agency before coming to Dominican Republic many years ago, and the travel agent was trying to talk me out of going outside the resorts. It's very dangerous, it's this, it's that, and she was totally wrong. So somebody had paid her to pitch that BS, and that's where it actually starts. There's some bad propaganda going on out there, which is far, far away from the truth, because I've never felt safer than here in Dominican Republic. Foreigners, when they go a little bit silly, what sort of things do they do or say that drives you up the wall?
Sometimes they're just gonna get snapped. They think they're better than the world, but anyway, we have to work with it. So we just have to understand. We just have to work with the people anyway.
Yeah. So they get a bit snobby.
Sometimes.
Okay, and is that because you think they want to show off they have more, or?
No, just because they think that sometimes because I'm America or something like this, I'm England, they feel better than the other people. Anyway, like we love anyway everyone that come down here is anyway. But it's not everyone like this. It's only like, let's say 5-10%. But the rest is okay.
I have been in a really hard situation with tourists. They are coming and planning to do something is illegal from where they are coming, like a driver and no helmet, after drink driver is illegal, and they have to think for how is local people need look for respect.
Whatever you wouldn't do back home, don't do it down here.
The people from right now here don't trust tourists right now here in Dominican Republic. Not trust the people because someone with Dominican stone something for this tourist, and when you go in some place doesn't know your countries, then you not trust the people because you think the people think they want to stone again, you know.
In English we say everybody gets tarred with the same brush. So right now what you're trying to say is everybody is being mistrusted because of a few bad apples who've stolen telephones and other things.
Or money too, or something, and too many things. Someone they take its computer for the people.
Yeah.
And when I be in your country or other country too, and somebody stole for me something, I can think I don't trust nobody, you know. For before the tourist, trust the people, because the people before not be like this. Now change for the money, you know.
Yeah.
And the politics has changed too. That's why.
Use your people judgment skills properly and see if they can walk the talk. I always believe trust grows when the spoken word and the actions go parallel. So if they promise something and they can deliver on it, that's a good sign that you're dealing with a trustworthy person. So feel free to test people, of course, like you do anywhere in the world. If it's punctuality or did they stick to the price you agreed, etc., etc. And once you can see, yeah, this person can walk the talk, then be a little bit more trusting. Because there's a lot of good Dominican people. I can vouch for that. I've been here 16 odd years now. So
the whole, like, in general, Caribbean is known for having like beautiful ladies and stuff. You know, respect is something that it's really important right now. Whenever you guys see a girl going around, don't think all of them are just objects that you can take. Definitely anyone, no matter race, no matter culture, needs respect, and it's something that I think it's a human thing, not only something you gotta be ready to do when you go to a different country. It's something you gotta keep all the time.
Especially the guys, if they get a hint from a girl that she's not that way inclined, back off. Don't tar everybody with the same brush.
Try to learn the person
and treat her like crap when she's actually a decent lady working in a business or something. Yeah.
That's something.
Not many of them. They try to.
So your great English must help you a lot.
Maybe.
I will say not that much. Not that much. They will need to speak a little more Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
they could learn that.
That
yeah,
helps.
of course. But they're just here visiting, so.
Well, they visit. They don't have to.
They meet cool guys like you in Orlando that can speak English.
A lot of Dominicans speak English, you know, and that helps out. But if they can understand a little more Spanish, that'd be great.
Perfecto.
No, really. Just terrible.
So
they try to speak Spanish, but they no.
In general, not.
No.
Okay.
Of course.
What kind of situations have you encountered?
Some situations, sometimes they just get a couple piña colada, they get some brown, they get some Cuba Libre, and they get a little bit drunk. Well, we understand, in holiday. When in a holiday, you just get crazy. That's why we get holiday.
Okay, yeah. So take it easy on the liquor, that's what he's saying there.
Yeah.
Not that often.
No?
No, not that often. But yeah, you see.
What kind of things would they do that is crazy, stupid, or wild?
Sometimes they just probably drink too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mainly that.
Yeah.
They probably drink too much and do some crazy behavior. No violent.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly not really violent, but just stupid things.
Loud and obnoxious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the craziest things you've seen that gringos do when they come down here?
All the driving.
The driving.
They drive crazy here, but you know, the driving, they have to fix a little bit more that point.
The gringo come here, enjoy it, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
To drink alcohol, everybody in the street, you know?
They just flip out a little bit. Yeah.
Foreigners tourists, they rent a bike, they don't know how to drive bike. After they rented, they drinks before they drive. So they don't know how to drive. In my country is a very difficult way to drive. So it's the most stupid thing they do, because if you don't know to drive in one country, don't rent a bike.
relaxed?
No, they come just to relax. They're okay. They just don't like to get pushed. And that's the way we have to understand. Because I used to work with American, because I used to live in Germany. I used to work at a Marriott hotel. I used to work with the Sheraton, the Hilton in Germany too.
Yeah. So it's a matter of just approaching them in a certain way so they don't feel they're being hustled. And
The Americans, they don't like to get pushed.
That's right.
A lot of them are very stressed out. A very, very high percentage of the people that come here, they're very stressed out because I know I have an idea the kind of life they have in their countries. And when they come here, for me, they come to release some stress here.
And you're good at that, I know.
Oh yeah, we're very good at that. Because, we have the best place for that. I mean, you cannot beat this. The beach, the views, the food, everything involves to get you stressed out.
Oh, they come over here for a vacation. They always relax.
They're always relaxed.
Happy, because who's not happy with his son?
Yeah, exactly. Do you find them high-strung and stressed or not?
Well, let's say...
Because I see a lot of them walk really fast. It's like, holy shit, you're straight out of New York City. You're walking
exactly.
like you got an appointment the other end of the beach.
At the beginning, I was like, it's really like a strange behavior, but if you ask them or you get close to them and you try to find out what's going on, sometimes it's actually crazy because it's something that has nothing to do with the country. It could be like they having any issues with the bank in there for them to do transactions in here. They are afraid of doing stuff in here because they think like, or they can be charged more, or people can steal, or something like that. But I definitely get it because you are in a different country, a different place, so you gotta be aware of everything. But yeah, most of the time it will be anything related back to the countries that doesn't allow them to enjoy plenty in here.
Tip is always the better you have to do. In Dominican, when you give a tip to a waiters or anyone, or to a children, you give it, they feel happy. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to tip anyone. That's come from you. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do it.
In the behavior with the money, they're getting more tighter with that. Well, I don't know if there's situation or, I know things are more expensive everywhere.
How many of them tip? No, I mean, do 80% of people who you give service to tip you at the end, or?
I would say 70%.
70% would give you a tip.
We'll give you a tip.
And was that different, say, 10, 15 years ago?
I'm talking about 10 years ago, probably. Not even closer. I would say probably 5, 7 years ago. Used to be
more generous.
Definitely.
In every place in the world, have a good people and bad people. And for me, cheap people too. I can talking the truth. No one pay too many things here in Dominican. No one help the people, to Dominican people. For what I mean, that be like Italian people, Spain people, or very cheap people. You know what I mean? These tourists coming in Dominican. No coming for going in a hotel, everything included. You know what I mean? And that's why the people in Dominican live like this, looking only for little money, not get a good job.
I don't want to offend nobody.
Okay, we're only talking about some people, but where there's a higher percentage of that specific nationality that just behaves a little bit too snobby, weird, crazy, or?
For me, mainly I would say Italians, Russians. Those are the more crazy behavior.
Yeah.
United States, Bronx.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people crazy over there, like, I don't know. I can say stop it because I'm a person too, but there are a lot of people crazy over there because I got a family over there and I see a lot of shit over there. So, I don't know. They work over there and they come here like they are rich. And they do some shit like, all the woman is here is like a work in the street, And I don't like that because I'm a normal person and they always come here with a lot of money and want to buy everything with money, right? You know?
So they treat many other people and like they are subjects. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, not a specific country, but I could say people from Europe. The way they party, the way they like behave, their like culture and stuff probably is like a little bit different compared to what we do here. So when it comes to the nightlife, like all of it could be a little bit more intense than the one here, and probably we find that a little bit weird because it's like too much for us. Well, you know, throwing things, let's say like drinking, mixing too much stuff, getting crazy, getting into the beach like all naked, stuff like that. I've seen like a lot of stuff come from that people that'll be like, whoa, that's too much for us. You know, that's things like here in the Caribbean we're not like that used to it.
So their morals are not quite there anymore, or their respect and decency.
Yeah, not all of them, definitely.
I don't have a specific country because all the countries they have are weirdest people.
Okay.
Because I met weirdest people from United States. I met crazy people from Toronto. And I met a lot of people from Arabia, India. So I cannot choose one country.
Well, I gotta tell you the truth. I will never leave the Dominican. Well, this not happen what kind of girl is, but this I've been married twice with German.
Yeah.
But I like my Dominican meat, and that's my meat.
No, I prefer my local girls.
Now, if you were single
If I was single
and you were looking,
no, exactly.
Would
If
it be
I'm looking for somebody, I would be looking for a Dominican. Well, even though I'm married with a Haitian girl, I'm Dominican, and I have a Haitian girl, you know.
Fantastic.
But it depends. It depends on her behavior and how things go. Mainly,
it wasn't so much about your situation. It's just really to analyze, you know, what you would be most attracted to. But obviously, you were attracted to a Haitian, so congratulations on that being beautiful. Yeah.
Dominican lady.
Dominican lady.
So, yeah.
And why is that?
Bad because know me, you know. Dominican girl know me. Say it's good, but the gringa say swanky punky. No, swanky punky. Morenito.
So the Dominican lady knows you for who you are.
But I don't have Dominican. I was 2 wives.
2 wives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 2 children.
Yeah. This was with Dominican lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I am single.
Well, yeah, right now, my personal opinion and because of my likes and stuff, I definitely go with a Dominican. I'm really in love with my culture, and when it comes to the food, when it comes to the music in here and all of that, it's something I enjoy a lot. So definitely, who can give him that? Way better than Dominican as well. But yeah, I actually interacted with Gringos before, ladies from all over the world, and there's a lot of culture in there that is really interesting, and they are actually interested in ours as well. So it's a good exchange, but definitely at the end I'll be choosing a Dominican girl.
Okay, what would you say is the biggest difference in those behaviors with those ladies?
Based on what I know, definitely would be their skills in the kitchen. Definitely, like you can meet any Dominican girl and will know something about like our seasonings and all of that, our food, the basics, which is really important. And there are countries, they don't even have actually like a specific plate that you can say, okay, so can you cook something for me? And what is it special you guys on your country? No, we just got like General stuff, let's say coffee or this. So yeah, definitely the way Dominicans cook, it's gorgeous.
Well, we like it to try one day.
So you think you would prefer a gringa over a Dominicana lady?
Half and half, I like it.
Yeah, okay. You like nice lady.
One day I would like it to try with the lady from another country.
Yeah.
Maybe from United States or from Canada, anywhere.
Very good. Well, all the best and love for you, and thank you for being on camera, Rafael.
Thank you anyway.
So the first place on the beach on the right.
Number one.
Number one. Come see Rafael.
I work with the church and I take care of the tourists when they come to my place.
Yeah.
I make a good deal. I make good prices.
And good service, I know that. Fantastic.
You see, that's my place, the other side.
All right, we just swing the camera around, you see. Very nice here, where the boats are.
It doesn't matter, because the people like me, doesn't matter if you get a gringa or Dominicans, is the way you feel with that person. A lot of people, they choose the stuff, cars, villas, but some people don't choose that. Some people choose living quiet and happy moments.
Just a question. If 10 Dominican guys were sitting around a table on the beach or something, and they see a gringo guy come walking with a beautiful Dominican lady, what's the general feeling about that?
Yeah, definitely there's money involved on that. Definitely would think like there's any type of deal between those two they see over there, because that's a general idea we got here whenever we see any foreigner like walking with a Dominican lady, especially if the lady is a young lady and that man goes like 10 or 15 years more or older than that girl. Will be a general thought that we'll have. Sometimes it will be wrong, but I could say like most of the times can be right.
So you're saying more like a relationship of convenience?
Yeah, definitely will be.
Okay.
Sadly, but true story.
Okay.
No.
No. You would actually like more tourists?
Of course. Well, we live for different kind of. We live here like for a tourist first. We live here from cacao. We live for the sugarcane.
Yeah.
Sugarcane. We live from the cigars. Too, because we got a lot of factory, the good factory in the north of the island.
Yeah.
We import a lot of cigars too, a lot of rum,
Right.
a lot of cacao, a lot of coffee.
You export that?
Yeah, Dominican. But the first intake that come down in the Dominican, of course, it's a tourist.
Come to number 8 on Sosua Beach with Roberto, and he'll help you out.
All right.
Gracias, senor.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
No, not really. Besides Haitians or people from Venezuela or Cubans, no.
Well, I don't actually bump into hardly any Cubans or Venezuelan people here.
No,
Maybe they're in Santo Domingo, but certainly certainly not here on the north coast.
No, not in this part of the country. In Santo Domingo, in that area, you'll see that more.
So in other words, us foreigners, we're not becoming a pest yet.
Not yet. No. Well, for me, I don't see it like that, because I would like you to invade us more. Why?
But
because,
bring your money.
Exactly, yeah. That will be a very good. You bring some income.
Yeah, some money
to the country, of course. That's good.
And many of us do,
as long as
of
your
course.
intentions is coming in here peacefully and enjoying this and spending some money or investing, it's all good. That sounds good to me.
We're not a plague down here. We're not a big problem.
No.
No. Okay.
It's fine. Because the Dominican Republic is like a tourist country, you know? A lot of people is American, French, different people from different countries. We don't have a problem with that.
Good stuff.
We'll say 50-50 in that case. You got a lot of great guys out there that are really doing great investments here and involving with culture as well. Not only bringing their stuff in here and just planting their culture in here and all of their system in here, but they are making sure that even if they're investing and having their brand in here, they are let's say involving people around, having more employment, and trying to make sure that even if it's part of their program from convincing people out there to come to the DR to their business. They're trying to make sure they still keep something of our country, so it gets involved as well. On the other side, you have people that is really just into money, and they don't care really about culture, about people in here. They just want to make money, so they will take everybody out just to make sure that their investments is secure.
Yeah, folks, I'm here with Angel, who's a great freedom fighter in Dominican Republic. Now, Angel, just a question regarding foreigners. Would you say there's too many foreigners coming here, or you would like to see more?
Too many right now, and they're gonna be crazy. They keep on doing with that needle, people going down. This world is going worsty. Thank you, and God bless you.
Okay, thanks.
Only when they drunk, when I talk to them, maybe I don't want they fall, I don't want they have some problem, and they don't want to help what I say, they don't want to stop.
So they get stupid.
Yeah, that's time they go stupid. Yeah.
Well, they say when people drink, the true self comes out.
Yeah.
So you see the stupidity from A to Z.
Yeah, so for sure.
But anyway, so for those listening, take it easy on the booze.
Yeah.
All right.
Not all the them. Some then, another then they maybe can be drunk, be happy, laugh. They want to maybe dancing and like this. I'd be happy when it's like that.
Good stuff.
But when they try to be mad and everything, I now see what a stupid they are, and then I try to only stop and wait till they be calm.
Yeah. Another thing, I think Dominicans and Haitians, they prioritize is respect, kindness, and that you act normal.
Yes.
Don't act like a fool. Treat others how you'd like to be treated yourself. And if you do that down here, they will go to the end of the world for you and help you and give you good service.
Yeah, for sure. That's we are.
Orlando, thank you so much for your comments, and come down to Larima Beach Club, number 109, Playa Sosua. Again, have a super day. So most of them are very easygoing and happy.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Oh, well, would they give them a good, like I told, we give them a good service. We try to them good. And we try to then to give a like nice vacation on the island too.
And do you mostly deal with foreigners here, gringos?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a beach location.
Yeah.
And would you say they're in general easy to deal with or very hard to deal with?
Sometimes they look like they work like in a bank. They're sometimes too hard. But American and a Canadian, for example, when they buy, they buy. You just have to handle. If you don't handle, you never buy.
Okay, the best way is for me is because the customer anywhere the country is, Canada or England, whatever, in the world, they most to be comfortable for me talk to them. They'll be nice with me. They treat me nice. We make like family. Means many things.
Positive side for the tourists, they are really support our economy. Is other tourists live. Sosua is really nice area, but it's started like sleeping. Everything is quiet. Tourists support well for local people living.
So come on down here, enjoy the many beauties and fun things to do, and the beautiful oceans and rivers and mountains, and then be generous and support the economy. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, what is really nice for you have a great experience in my town, in Sosua.
And you can help them, being a tour guide.
Sure, I know they are really pretty place where you can make it video, picture, and promotion. How is the great place like a paradise in Dominican Republic.
We depend on you guys, so you're very welcome out here in this island.
Yeah. What's good about the Gringos?
It's good people. It's good people. It's friendly.
Friendly?
Yeah. Hello, Primo.
Thank you so much for jumping on camera, George. And come down to US 1. You can meet this gentleman. He gives great service. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Most of the ones I know are always joyful. They're always interested in going out, going to a place, dancing, even if they don't know how to dance. That's something that it's really cool from foreigners and in general. And you will always find any of them who always have any time for you to drink a coffee, for share information, knowledge, which is really important nowadays because life's so fast that we don't even have time to sit with any friends or share information that will be definitely good for our future.
Do you sometimes find that foreigners have knowledge that doesn't exist here that's helpful and useful?
For sure, yeah, definitely. Sometimes it can be way too much, like that epic information or story or medical thing about NASA and astrology and stuff like that. It would be like, whoa, that's too much. But definitely there's always information from real estate, information from culture as well, information from countries or from places specifically in their countries that sometimes even have been related to us and we don't even know about, because we are just like so focused on our daily basis that we don't like investigate or something or try to get any infos about out there. But yeah, definitely there will always be someone with information that will be really good for us and that we can use.
Well, if I have it my way, I would say I would like to see more of a quality of foreigners. A little more higher quality foreigners here, Why? Because of course they can bring some more income to the area, and that's gonna help the area to grow better. We need like probably more quality of people here.
Thanks, Christian, and all the very best in your endeavors down here.
Of course.
And come to Larimar, your number.
We are 109 Larimar.
109 Larimar.
The best spot in the beach.
And
we have it for you.
This is what you'll be watching. You can't see Mount Isabella for all the chemtrails right here, but
exactly.
Normally you can. Well, some days anyway. And then we've just got a bit of overcast right now, but it's beautiful view down here. You can't beat this.
Beautiful.
So again, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All
no
right,
problem.
Take care.
Well, I can say I like speak with American people because I can learn more with them, like my languages. I learn more with them. I would like to learn more languages, and I think more people come from another country. We can learn more about.
Well, you're doing great with your English, much better than I am with my Spanish.
It's okay, just try it.
So come down to Keloke. They've got a fantastic locale here, VIP sections. Daniela, thank you so much for being on camera. All right, I'll just swing around the other way here and show you how you can sit out here. There we go, you can relax out here, or you can be inside in this cool place, watch TV and hang out by the bar or down in the VIP rooms. All right, folks, over and out from Keloke.
Back in the days, we used to receive a lot of foreigners, like we're interested in learning how to dance bachata, learning how to dance merengue, the food in here, but most of the time they come now and they just want to listen to their music, eat the same stuff like they kind of ate in there. So it's like basically like the culture in here is not being like that interesting anymore, because they would just want to have a place where they can be free and do what they cannot do in theirs.
My favorite foreigners, Americans and Indians, because the way they get the money, they spend fast, but it's not in the way they spend fast, it's in the way they live their life. Because some people, they got money, but they don't live. And India people is the same. They work hard, but they live their life. They enjoy their life.
Right.
So another country, they get a lot of money, but they don't know how to use a good way to live in that moment.
Don't do what you don't do out in your country here. Get more information about where they can go and how can they be connected to this culture.
Yeah.
Learn a little bit more about the culture, or be more, prepared and relaxed on vacation. Because sometimes there's things that is not allowed, that we don't do here, and sometimes they do. So
if the tourist coming here for any country have the chance to walk around our street, and this is in Sosua, for example. The tourist area, how many people know and others know, is the center of the Batey. Batey have two principal streets and the main street to be outside the different other towns. But here in this area, be careful with the drugs selling in the street, like the dealers, you know, in the motorbike or the other, because they do the job. The police here have the order and make an example. Come here just to enjoy nice beaches, nice rivers, nice people. So you are always welcome.
Yeah, I remember when I first came here, there was some chap on a corner saying, "Hey, do you want some Tony Montana?" which means the white sniff there. So I said, "No thanks." Just waved my finger and moved on. And that was actually the right thing to do, because there's cameras here, and other times police could be sitting right across the road and see you having some kind of dealings with somebody, and even if you didn't buy something, they may pull you over and say, "Hey, what's the story? What have you been buying?" And they want to do a search and all that. So like a guy said earlier today on video, don't do down here the things you wouldn't do with your laws back in your own country.
Sosua is a self area, and you have a good protection. So welcome to this country and this town to enjoy.
Thank you very much, Jose.
You're welcome, Mr. T.
First one, don't trust the bad things you hear from my country. If you have a little bit scared of the news they show to you in home, don't believe it at all. First, come visit us, then you will see it's a beautiful places for living and enjoying your holidays.
All right, well, thank you so much for your comments on video, and may I show you a shop here? So if you're in Sosua, you need anything repaired, David's got the gear over here to repair computers, cell phones. He sells all types of accessories, can help you with lots of things electronically, digitally and all that. So he's just across from this Segunda Mano shop, and if I step over here a little bit, there's Playero just around the corner, so opposite Playero. All right, Davey, very good. Thank you so much, sir. Cheers.
Before coming here, down here, they watch videos from all around the country, like Santo Domingo, Puerto Plata, Santiago, and how culture is in here, how nightlife is in here, so that way they know like what are they going to see and what behaviors they should like have in here, so that way they know like until what point they can get or how wild they can get.
Thank you so much, Darian, for fantastic comments here, and all the very best down here for you.
We will be waiting for you here. Don't be scared about the Dominican Republic. They're a nice place to come to vacate.
Absolutely.
We will be waiting for you. Just get interested in our culture.
Super. Thank you so much.
Viewers, Educational Traveler is the best. I watch it every single day. I ran out of videos watching this guy. He's really helped me in the Dominican Republic. I own a house here, and he's helped me navigate myself through this place with the good and the bad. I love this guy.
Thank you very much. So if you need any relocation consultancy, info@educatedtraveler.info. Thanks for the shout out.
I love you.
All right, having a good time here.
Yeah, great time. Great time.
Come to Sosua.